This is Gene Keys, Skyserve, Texas News. A man is found dead after shooting his way into an empty blood center. CBSDFW.com contributed to this report. An off-duty officer and another person witnessed the man who was armed with a gun shoot out the windows of a storefront and go inside the Carter Blood Care Center around 8:15 p.m. Monday night. The center was closed at the time. A SWAT team spent 4 hours trying to coax the man out. The officers at the scene never fired their weapons. Investigators say no one else was hurt. More bad news for the Texas oil industry with losses continuing. The new oil rig count falls for the 11th week. The Dallas Business Journal contributed to this report. New drilling rig activity fell for the 11th week in a row across the United States as crude oil prices remain consistently in the $30 per barrel range. Figures released on Friday by Baker Hughes, one of the world's largest oil field service companies, reveal losses all around Texas. New drilling fell to 158 new rigs in the Permian Basin of Midland, and on a statewide level fell down to only 227 rigs total for the Lone Star State. On a national level, new drilling activity continues to dip to only 489 rigs across the United States. A cyberbullying charge is being considered after a San Antonio teen's suicide. KENS5.com contributed to this report. The San Antonio District Attorney's Office is currently conducting a review of evidence just released by police to determine whether it supports criminal prosecution. 16-year-old David Moloch committed suicide January 4th after his family said he was mercilessly tormented online through social media for months by his former classmates at Alamo Heights High School. Shortly after his death, San Antonio police started investigating the alleged cyberbullying of David. Initially, police said they were looking at harassment charges. It's not clear who or how many people could face charges in this case. Texas' fourth inmate to be executed this year is set to die for the shooting deaths of 5 people. The AssociatedPress.com contributed to this report. Texas prisoner Coy Westbrook, 58, is scheduled for lethal injection Wednesday for the 1997 shooting rampage during a party at his ex-girlfriend's apartment in Channelview, just east of Houston. Neighbors who heard the gunfire and called police saw Westbrook emerge from the apartment, place the rifle inside the truck, then stand calmly by the tailgate of his pickup to wait for the sheriff's deputies to arrive. Appeals to the court have been exhausted and no last-ditch effort to save him are expected. 2 more Texas inmates are set to die later this month, followed by another in April. Visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter at Skyserve News Service. This is Gene Keys, Skyserve Texas News.